Okay. Kayla got the 111, the 111. Sipping lemonade, throwing light shade. Okay. Mama working jobs is the way. Fuck the law, they doing shit on camera, getting away. Now I can't give up on my mission till it's empty in the bank. It's gonna take some help to learn. Need a pound of tree to burn. Since I'm down, standing firm. You cross me, there's no return.
Hey everybody, it's Kayla Got the 411. I'm back for another What's Good episode. Today I have with me Crook with me. You are from Gaston, Alabama, right?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Y'all got some cats out there. Like,
yeah,
how much
they sleep on us. They sleep on us out there, man.
I see, because you're the third person I've had on this show from Gaston. So I like to ask everybody what's good with you, especially with COVID going on. Like, have you been good? Your family been good?
Yeah, I have. I haven't caught it. My dad caught it at one point, but he all right. One of my cousins had caught it, but like nobody else really caught it. Everybody got over it if they did.
Yeah, that's good. So have you even been struggling last year as far as like navigating through music? Because I talked to a lot of R&B artists, a lot of them struggled because they couldn't perform and stuff like that. So how did you handle 2020 with everybody be locked down?
Well, when 2020 started, I was working on like a cruise ship. So like that just shut down once COVID hit.
What?
So like,
at least they did. At least they shut down. That's good to know. I'm glad they had y'all out there working.
Nah, it shut down. So like, I was getting the unemployment. So I was getting unemployment. I used that and got a computer and studio and stuff. So like, I didn't use everything to my advantage like I should have. But like, I got my studio and I shot videos and stuff like that. But I know I should have like promoted everything that I did a little more. But that's how I navigated. I just like got the things I needed to progress more in the music business for myself.
Okay, I like that. So have you even went back to work yet? Like how did that work out?
Well, I haven't went back because they actually want us to get vaccinated before we go. So I ain't too big on trying to get the vaccination right now. So
I got it now. I'll tell you, I got it twice. I got the second one. I was feeling real messed up the second time, but look, my arm and leg ain't came off. So they want you guys to it. It's like mandatory.
Yeah, they say that they had sent the email out and it was like by June 30th they wanted people to have it.
Oh, dang, they doing it like that? Oh my Jesus.
I don't know. I ain't thought about it really.
Yeah. But if you do, you can do your research and stuff like that on the one. Like that Johnson, because that's the one that got people messed up.
Yeah, so, my grandmother got both doses and she fine, so.
Okay, she probably got Pfizer. That's the one that seems to work better with, our kind.
Right.
So how did you even get your start into music? Like, when was it for you? You was like, I'm gonna take this rap serious.
I always liked music. I like Guap, the people that was listening to Guap interview or watch his interview. The 1K, I was like cool with all them. So they was like big in our city in Gaston. So once they was like big, like I was going through my own thing. So I had to figure out how I would release what I was going through. And I used to play basketball. Then I tore my ACL my senior year. So like I had to figure out another way to release everything I was going through. So I just started like writing music. And I started writing like I would like write and do it on I had a laptop at the time. I would record on my iPhone and play the beat off my laptop. And that's how I just like started at first. But then like one of my homeboys, he had a studio session and he had like a free session. So he let me record a song on that day that I took him to the studio. So I recorded a song and everybody at the studio liked it. So I was like, I'm just gonna keep going with it. Yeah. So I say I started taking it like most serious 2018, 2019, like when I really started dropping videos and stuff. So like that's when I really like started taking it serious and knew like this is what I want to do.
Yeah, I'm glad that you brought up that you write your own lyrics and stuff just to get out what you're going through. Because I know one of your favorite singles that I love off your newest project, Fourth Quarter, shows that you're a basketball fan for sure, was Therapy Session. So before I play that for everyone, like what was that like for you? What was your mind like when you went and made that single?
I recently, like fourth quarter, I didn't write any of that, honestly. Like all of that, because I had just bought my studio and my laptop and all that. So everything, I would just play the beat and just, like Guap said, roll up and just put the headphones in and just play. So I didn't write. Yeah, a lot of majority of them songs I didn't write, unless probably like the hook or something like that. But like verses and stuff, I didn't write any of that. Like everything came off the top.
What? You said look on my face. What? Because I ain't never heard nobody. That's that Lil Wayne stuff there. Like that's like GOAT material. You know, sometimes you hear a few artists and sometimes they write lyrics or hooks. Well, these are like great singles. Like these sound like singles that you can put out and like could be big somewhere. So I'm gonna play Therapy Session since we're talking about it and everybody's probably gonna wonder.
Okay.
Leave you a fool with it. Stand on my grind, trying to make a way. I just steady pouring lines cause I need a drink. I can't get it back. I need a check. This I need a dime, but this shit gon' keep it. I just need a real one to take me from the I just want some peace in my life, how it done. I just wanna give mama right, I'm a struggle. Take a with niggas and them niggas still turn up. I stay on the million, I'm just waiting on my turn. Tired of being patient, shit is frustrating. And took a couple losses up from all of my mistakes. I done did so much for others, I'm a lot of favors. Some exotic generation on slow bass. I do whatever for my brothers, cause I know the new sign. I don't need no watch to tell me my time is on the way. But don't keep like
that was Therapy Session. So you mentioned Ali. I've heard Ali name a few times on here. So who is Ali? Because I think I'm gonna have to have him on the show the way he's been working.
Yeah, you gotta have Ali on the show. That freak to be Ali. He the one produced that single. He made that beat. And one day I think he posted it. Now, matter of fact, he made it. Him and Guap was at Guap house. And he made it, and Guap had said, he was like, I think this song T Crook need to get on. And then Ali just sent it to me. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do something to that one right there.
So I seems like, you know, all of you all are like real supportive of one another. Like, you know, one K Guap, he the one that mentioned that you be on my show. So I was going to move on to the next question. Like, have you been feeling support from your friends and family? Because it looks like you have great people around you as far as that do what you do, that support you and able to like mention your name amongst other people. And I think that's helpful.
Ain't no timeouts, can't take no breaks, no time to waste. You gotta grind now. Them smiling faces don't always be your partners. Pray before I lay, I know he got me. Pray he keep me away from the ones that ain't real like me. Go and get the money, stack it up, the only option. People would stuff the weed, help a function. All I need is somebody really for me. Ain't looking for love, but who really love me? Heart been broke too many times, can't let my guard down. Can't put my trust in nobody, feel like they all lying. Small city, big dreams, I can't be small time. You can't be anything, you just gotta grind. When you wanna give up, seem like your prayers ain't working. Slowly losing faith, you start to feel like you ain't working. Life ain't easy, but you gotta push through it.
Right, yeah, I get a lot of support from my friends and my family. So like, that's a big thing right there. Like people need that right there, a lot of support, especially from the ones you love and you want to be there with you when you take it further.
Right.
Yeah, it feel good to have friends and family support me like that.
So I'm gonna take it back to your whole creative process about this whole you going in. This is impressive to me because a lot of people don't say they just go into the studio and start freestyling. So do you pretty much use like your music to get out like what you're feeling, or you just hear a beat and you just vibe off of it? Because normally people go in the studio to release like inner feelings.
Yeah, well, since I got my studio like at home, I use it more for that because I'm like right there at home in my room, nobody around. I could just get out everything I'm feeling at the time. And like with Guap, it's more like he send me songs like off of feelings and stuff, and he know I be feeling the same way he feels, so I could relate more on the song like that. So it's really both vibes and both feelings and stuff like that.
That's dope. So who are some musical artists that have kind of like inspired you along the way?
I don't really listen to a lot of like old rappers or stuff like that. Like coming up, my dad used to listen to T.I., Young G's, and Rick Ross and all them. So like I used to listen to them a lot. But like as far as my own people that I like to listen to, like YFN Lucci, my favorite. So like that's one of my favorite artists. I listen to NBA YoungBoy. I like Future. I like Lil Durk. You know, people. I like people who I can relate to. Like people. I like Moneybagg. I like a lot of people. I just listen to people I can relate to. I don't like to listen to nobody. I feel like their story be fabricated. They ain't really going through what they going through. What they saying they going through.
Right. Everybody ain't that happy.
Right.
So were you performing before COVID kind of hit?
Now, I wasn't performing. I was just trying to build a fan base like on the internet, try to like drop videos and stuff like that. Right. And then like going on a cruise ship, I was gonna try to build a better fan base too, because I was gonna be traveling. So I ain't really like build it how I want to. And like I ain't being able to perform how I want to. Cause too, I have a job, so I can't just take off and go do I can't just take off and go do a performance, you know. But I've been trying to get out there. My last performance was actually on New Year's. I performed New Year's coming in.
And how was even that experience? Like, was it full? Like,
yeah, it was good. It was good. It was got good feedback from it. The crowd looked like they was tuned in, rocking with me. So yeah.
I think that's great that everybody's starting to get back to performing and people are starting to tour and just get back to their life. It seems like the money is definitely doing these shows. Right, we kind of went through your creative process and stuff like that. So I want to talk on another project that you dropped in 2019, Struggle and Pain. I love that project. I like the fact that you incorporate sports and like your true feelings into your music. Because it seems like rappers don't, like we talked about a few minutes ago, rappers don't talk about their feelings. Like everybody talking about shooting people and stuff, but I think you talk about your feelings like there's somebody out there that's like, man, like T Crook going through the same thing I'm going through. Like, let me go ahead.
That's what I make it for, because I know it's somebody else out there going through the same thing that I'm going through.
Mm-hmm. And even like Moneybagg Yo, I know he does that very, very well. He incorporates his feeling, but still make it, you know, he's not on the track crying, you know, but he's still talking from a real nigga perspective. Like, you know, this is how I feel. This is how females treat me and stuff like that. So were you utilizing the internet more to your advantage during COVID since you were stuck in the house? I know you put out a few videos. How have you been navigating the internet world?
I could do better, like with promoting, like actually like hitting people up. Like this is my first interview I've ever done. So like I could have done better at, you know, reaching out, trying to get interviews done and stuff like that. Like I was just like on the internet really. I wasn't really just utilizing it to my advantage with the music.
Yeah, I think everybody had to do a little adjustment. Sitting in the house, everybody creative brain was going on and off. So the internet, I think a lot of people, especially these R&B artists, like they weren't utilizing the internet. They was doing live shows and festivals. But I think we all are getting better. Even myself.
Yeah, because I done got back out there.
I'm glad that we getting back to normal, especially here in Atlanta. You're in Alabama, so they've already
y'all ain't closed. Y'all ain't never shut down. I was at the whole quarantine for real. Y'all done never shut down.
Yeah, not even the clubs neither. They still now nobody's.
I ain't go to the club. I ain't do all that.
Yeah, I haven't been to the clubs in 2019. I'm a little worried. I don't know if I want to go over here yet. I'd rather go to the West Coast or something. Because I know they probably
they still wearing their masks.
They take their stuff serious. So what's one thing that you want people to take away from you as the artist in your music when they listen to you?
Like that I'm real. Like people, a lot of artists say that, but like a lot of artists not that. So like I want people to know like I'm real, and everything that I say in my music real. Like everything you ever heard, everything that I said I was going through or went through, like it was everything was real. So, and I know other people go through that, and so I know it's easier to relate to people like that. So I want people to really be able to relate to me more. Like I want like people, my fans and everything, to be able to relate to me, and like I want to get on live and they on there talking and just, you know, and just want to vibe with me.
Right.
You rockin', I'm rolling. No time to lose focus. Good pressure is potent. Wake up and get on it. Try get me a bag, don't want for none. Want shit I never had, try get a #1. This music in my passion, record and face a baddie. Top flow with some baddies, up like I'm on Addies. Forever out the money, until that bread up. I'm too real, you can keep that fake love. I can't let up on them, I was made for it. Can't settle for less, I gotta get more. Don't know who to trust, keep a small circle. Keep up on my mind, some like Urkel. Pull up that purple, you know I love to sip it. It's a cold world, full of hatred and envy. Tryna stack up them binges and take care of the fam. Gotta handle your business, can't be messing around. Disagree with my but we ain't falling out. And when I get in my we all gon' ball for.
That's how I want to. That's what I want to take from me.
And I'm big on manifestation. I believe in, certain things said it's gonna come to life. So if it's one person that you can collab with, who would it be and why?
YFN Lucci. That's my favorite artist. I know he going through what he going through right now, but that's my favorite artist. I relate to him a lot. Everything that he say, like, cause he mentioned his mom and his family and friends a lot, and I'm big on family and friends, so I relate to him a lot and everything he be saying.
Okay, we're gonna put it out there in the universe that it's gonna happen. One day I'm gonna look on social media and see that he lives in Atlanta, so it's definitely possible. The way these connections work, man. You get in the studio with the right person and your birth spot, it'll go ahead and let it stay on there. So we're gonna put it up in the universe that it's gonna happen. So what is some advice that somebody has gave you that's gonna always stick with you throughout your journey?
I can't say who said it, but I would say just a lot of people don't never told me. Just keep going, like, don't ever stop. Like, that done stuck with me forever. Like, you just gotta keep going no matter what you're going through, no matter how bad things get or you feel like they get. Like, you just gotta keep going, because you never know. Like, tomorrow might be the day that everything just get better, the sun starts shining. So you just gotta keep going.
Consistency, like, and then thankfully for you, you able to use your music, like, get out anything that you're going through, you can just put it in your music. But consistency, I think that's the key to everybody's, even if you don't feel like you stressed out going through stuff, like, the studio's still there.
Right, you gotta keep going, you gotta do it. Like, even them days you don't feel like doing it, you gotta keep going, you gotta do it. Tomorrow might be that day.
Right. So since we're speaking about that, we're going to play another single called Grind Now off of 4th Quarter.
Ain't no time out, can't take no breaks, no time to waste. You gotta grind now. Some of his faces don't always be your partners. Right before I lay, I know he got me. Pray he keep me away from the ones that ain't real like me. Go and get the money, stack it up, the only option. For stuff that we help a nigga fall. All I need is somebody really fuck me. Ain't looking for love, but who really love me? Heart been broke too many times, can't let my guard down. Can't put my trust in nobody, feel like they all lying. Small city, big dreams, I can't be small time. You can't be anything, you just gotta grind.
That was Grind Now. That's one of my favorite songs from you, because I relate to that song. Boy,
Appreciate it.
Too serious. So before we close the interview out, like, what do you have coming up as far as singles, collabs, or anything that you're working on?
Me and Guap actually got a tape that's like been done, so hopefully we can get that. Hopefully we can get that together and get the track list and all that together and get that drop sometime this year. But like for me, like myself, right now I'm just trying to work on building my fan base. I've been trying to work on dropping more videos, get more visuals out. So that's really what's coming for me: more visuals, more videos. Yeah. And hopefully me and Guap take.
Yeah, that seems like, y'all got a good, like, working relationship. Y'all sound real good together. And I'm always here to support. I don't know if you know, but during the week of yours, your music will be like in my segments, what's good and what's the reaction. So with other people like tuning in, like Moneybag, yo, find out how I feel about that. They'll discover your music, and your new singles will be on my What's Good playlist on Spotify and Apple. So I'm always here to support. I don't just interview people, say bye, wish you the best of luck. I'm always here sharing and supporting and stuff like that. So I wish you the best of luck on your journey. I already know that you're going to be big. You have that sound, that a realness sound. I feel like you have a sound that people need to be able to hear,
Right.
Hey,
Appreciate
y'all. Just want to say thank you so much for watching the show. Hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, share, and of course, hit that subscription button. I am grateful for every view, whether you like me or you don't. And don't forget, I got a podcast too. There are exclusive episodes on that podcast, so don't forget to go check that out as well. They're on Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Pandora. Baby, I'm everywhere, okay? And follow me on social media. I'm Kayla Got the 411 on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, Tumblr. Baby, like I said, I'm everywhere. Thank you again for watching the show, and I'll see you on the next episode of Kayla Got the 411.